Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Benavidez won last night. What a performance from David Benavidez. He sharpened up on his defence, as you can see. Yeah, he did get clipped a lot. He did get hurt a couple of times. He got knocked down. I haven't looked at the replay of that, but it did look like he come off balance. But for now, I'll just say it's a knockdown because I ain't really seen the replay of it. Because you didn't really get a good angle of it. I'm absolutely shattered today because in the UK I was up till about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. And you're probably wondering why I got my sunglasses on. It's because, as you can tell, the sun is just out beaming. So I've just got to my father-in-law's. Yeah, so I was quite impressed with it. I thought David Morrell was going to do more, but he didn't, because of it was just David Benavidez, his pressure, his body shots just took a toll on David Morrell. Now, it's not to say that David Morrell ain't a top fighter, because he is. He is a good top fighter, don't get me wrong. But the experience, the lack of experience showed in that fight. Now, I'm a bit peed off because of, obviously, all the people saying it was because David Morrell didn't have a lot of experience. You know, David Morrell got robbed and all this. No, he didn't. He got absolutely outboxed, and that's the end of it. He got smashed up. Yeah, I mean, I know he had a few cuts underneath his eyes, and David Benavidez looked like the worst one off, but that was because there was a few accidental headbutts. So obviously you are going to look like the worst one off. I mean, he hit David Benavidez after the bell and rocked him. Obviously, he was quite pissed because David Benavidez, by the looks of it, accidentally caught him. He obviously threw a punch when it wasn't the bell, it landed on the bell. So he retaliated and hit David Benavidez straight after the bell and rocked him. And then he got a point taken off, and everyone was like, that's wrong. Well, it is what it is. He wasn't going to win that fight anyway. And his manager was like, oh, well, if he didn't get that point knocked off, he would have won the fight. No, he wouldn't have. He was down by quite a few rounds because David Benavidez's pressure just got to him. Like David Benavidez's pressure gets to a lot of people when he fights them. You know, as he said, you say that I'm not the Mexican monster, but you wait till you get in the ring with me and it starts having a toll on you. And that's just the way David Benavidez fights. You know, I was quite impressed with his sharpness and how he was evading shots. Like I said, he did get caught quite a bit. Still needs to sharpen that defence up more. But it was a lot better than what it usually is. And it just looks like he's got a lot better. Now, them shots were sickening from David Benavidez and from David Morrell. They both got one hell of a chin, the both of them. You know, David Benavidez got caught coming in. And his knees dipped in round 3. I thought that was it. Somehow he survived that. Then he got hit after the bell and he got rocked, absolutely rocked to his socks. And then he got hit and it was a knockdown. So like I say, I'll have a look over the replay and I'll see if that punch connected, because I don't know. Because like I say, it was an awkward angle that we couldn't really see. Well, that I couldn't see anyway. I was hoping David Benavidez would win this fight. I had a feeling he would, but I still put it as a 50-50 because the David Morrell, the Cuban, you know, you can't count him out. He's got the power to equalise that. So David Benavidez done really well by not getting knocked out. And the same for David Morrell. Like I say, he's got one hell of a chin. It was just lack of experience. You know, he stood there and he traded with David Benavidez like he said he would. But then it started taking a big toll on him, you know, as David Benavidez was walking him down, taking the body shots, you know, and he's just relentless pressure. David Benavidez never steps off the gas, never. But I was quite shocked, like I say, with him evading shots, his high block. He wasn't really doing the high block. He was dropping his hands at times, which I didn't like. I was on the edge of my seat. My heart, I could hear my heart go boom, boom during the fight. I was actually quite nervous because I wanted David Benavidez to win that. I didn't want to see him lose. So I get quite nervous. I don't know why, like, I'm in the fight. I don't know why, but it always happens when it comes to a fight I like. And yeah, I mean, he just pulled off a phenomenal performance, as he said. You know, don't get me wrong, David Morrell is one hell of a fighter, which he is, you know. He's a year younger than David Benavidez, and he's had 11 fights. So, you know, and like, I saw comments on Facebook, come back here when we see David Morrell win, and them same people were saying that David Morrell was robbed, David Benavidez didn't win that fight, and all this jargon, and I couldn't be bothered to respond to it, because we all know who won that fight, and it was David Benavidez. David Morrell probably won 3 rounds, 3-4 rounds, something like that. But David Benavidez definitely won that fight. David Morrell had to get a knockout, and he knew that, and that's why he didn't kick off at the end when he didn't win. You know, look at the post-fight press conference. You know, his manager does need to pipe down though. He didn't. He was going on like David Morrell could have won that fight. No. I mean, obviously from the opening bell, yeah, okay, from round 1, there was still always that chance. But what I'm saying is, as the fight progressed, as David Benavidez gets more into the rounds, he starts getting better and better. So what I'm trying to say is, from like 7th or the 8th or the 9th round, Morrell wasn't winning that unless he got the knockout, you know. So yeah, anyway guys, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share this video, and I'll see you on the next one.